Hello and welcome back. Today we have another £200 worth of 10p stuff. I hunt through looking for those elusive little alphabet 10p's. I will show you the progress that we've made so far. 2019 is the book we're still trying to fill. We've never filled a 2019 book. We have got some good progress though. That's C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, O, R, T, U and V. So plenty still to get to finish this book off. But because the 2019s are so scarce, so low minted, we started a second 2018 book, having finished one book. We have the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, we haven't got D even. A, B, C, E, F, G. Try saying that, that's tricky. Missing out one letter. L, M, N, O, P, U and V. So still tons to get in this bag too, but they're very elusive. We're lucky just to find one in the hunt. So I guess without further ado, let's get into these bags and see what we get. So let's jump into some questions then. First question comes from Nice Ice Plays. It says, been watching your video for a long time now, Christopher, and they keep getting more entertaining each time. Thank you very much. Thank you for amazing quality and keep it up. By the way, do you own any commemorative American quarters? I do. I've got a fair few. I think I probably do have the whole set, maybe barring the last couple of years. In terms of ones that have turned up in the alphabet in the 10p hunts, like the one you're watching today. But then also some people have been very kind in sending me some from those out in the United States. My understanding is if you're out in the States, they're very, very common to come across, so not particularly scarce. So just getting the whole set doesn't sound too difficult. Nothing from the West Point Mint though, but there was a gentleman who very kindly sent me, I think he sent me 4 proof quarters, so the S mint mark ones, which are awesome. Next question comes from Peter Jones, who says, well done Christopher, fantastic coin giveaway too. It's always nice to have a bit of gold. With that in mind, after seeing the gold 1/8 sovereign you received from Hatton's, I bought one. After getting over the shock of its size, I thought the box it came in was empty. I was amazed like you at the detail of such small coins, so my question is now that you have seen how cute this coin is, have you reconsidered your thoughts about commemorative 5p's? So, if it's a choice of having commemorative 5p's in addition to all the other commemoratives we're getting, okay, I would sign on that. I'd sign on the dotted line for that, because the more commemorative coins there are, the more denominations there are to hunt through, the more interesting videos I can make and more coins we can collect and find. So yes, if there were commemorative 5p's coming out, I would definitely start hunting for them. However, I would much prefer it on a £1 coin. I think that's the next coin we really need some commemorative designs on. Blue Jay says, what coin would you choose to have your face on and why? Would anyone else be invited to appear with you on said coin? I would like a little coin tube reverse commemorative set would be very, very nice. I think we'd all like it on 50p's. That's, I think, most of our preferences. And yeah, who wouldn't want to be on a coin? 100%, I'd agree. Blake Simmons says, what's your favourite drink? Congratulations on 50,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Alcoholic wise, I'm partial to a bit of cider. I don't drink very often though. I can't. I'm too much of a lightweight. I can't handle it. In terms of non-alcoholic, ebbs and flows really. Probably coffee though. Coffee is the drink I drink more than any other fluid. I would say I am powered by caffeine, and without coffee I'm a very grumpy person. Bill Sun says, what's the nicest comment you've received? Wow, that is a tricky one, because there are so many nice and positive and friendly comments. It's heartwarming when people say things like they watch with their family, or grandchildren, their grandparents are watching, or people that have had no interest in coins that have suddenly got an interest in coins, or maybe there's the person or the people that say that they had a coin collection and watching the videos have re-sparked that excitement and fascination in coins. So yeah, there are lots of very, very nice comments, and I would say, and I'm very grateful for it, because I know if I'm having a tough day of it, I can look at my comments and I can see some really nice messages from people. There's the odd bozo that needs a boot up the butt, but you don't focus on the small negative, you focus on the majority of positive, and I'm very, very grateful for all of the kind messages, not just on YouTube but on social media, on Discord, on wherever it is. It really does make my day. Bill Sun says, lovely coins. What's the most I can't say it. What's the most surprising fact you've learned about yourself? And the fact that I can't say surprising, so that surprised me for sure. Most surprising fact I've learnt about myself. It's a tough question because I can't think of anything that jumps to mind immediately that was a surprise, because I innately know myself very well, as I think most of us do. I don't know, because the things I can think of, like, I'm pretty hardworking and industrious and a bit of a workaholic. So, but again, I've always known that about myself. I've always wanted to always turn things into work and jobs and things that can keep me busy rather than just sitting idly. I can't think of anything that's particularly surprising to myself about me. No. There we go. Other than the fact I can't say surprising, apparently. H. Wilkinson says, wonderful channel, highlights. The question I want to ask is, why are you passionate about coins? It's another one that's very tricky to answer, because why be interested or be fascinated in anything? If you think about something that you're fascinated with outside of coins, why are you fascinated with that? I don't know. It's for me, the coins it's the joy of the hunt that's kept me going. It's not knowing what's going to be in that next bag. That next bag could have something absolutely phenomenal, like you're going to see next week. But shh, I think it's next week anyway. But yeah, it's the thrill of finding things when new coins come out. It's the excitement of trying to be the first person to get them, or first person to find them, and just the excitement that for those first ones you find. Even I remember back when in 2017 the 2017 Beatrix Potter set came out, my excitement of finding my first Benjamin Bunny. You can go back and see the video, it's still up way back in a long time ago. But yeah, the excitement of finding a Benjamin Bunny, and now I don't bat an eyelid when a Benjamin Bunny turns up. In fact, it's more surprising when one doesn't turn up. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it, and I'll keep doing it until I don't enjoy it. Kira Scales says, which celebrity who has passed would you put onto a coin? Mine would be Marilyn Monroe. Very good choice. I'm trying to think. I mean, there are lots of people worthy, but if you can choose Marilyn Monroe, who's not someone from the UK, I would say, in terms of a person that's passed that's not already on a coin, that I would like to see on a coin, it'd be Dean Martin, probably my favourite singer. I spent many a good time listening to, relaxing to his music, so I would pick Dean Martin. Although he's never going to be on a UK coin because he's not from the UK. Next question comes from David Flisher, who says, well done on reaching such a milestone. My question is, if you had to launch one coin into space for an alien civilization to find, which coin would you launch into space? Wow, good question. What one coin design symbolises all of humanity? That's a lot of pressure to put on one coin, isn't it? Wow. I don't know. I mean, in terms of a set, I would send the Alphabet 10p set, because it shows all quintessentially British things and some interesting stuff around our little part of the world. So I guess maybe one of them? Maybe a Christopher Collects token. I'd send one of my Christopher Collects tokens into space. That'd be cool. Mass Angler 1856 says, congrats on 50k. I love watching your hunts here in the US. Question, have you ever considered doing an exchange with any US coin tubers? Maybe do a box exchange with someone like Rob Finds Treasure to do a full box of pennies. I mean, the thought has crossed my mind. The problem then is, after I've hunted through a box of pennies, a box of quarters, whatever it happens to be, what do I do with all that? All the American coinage? Because I don't have many opportunities to spend them, and I know that travel exchange bureaus, whatever they're called, aren't particularly receptive to receiving coinage. So yeah, and it's the prohibitive costs of sending large amounts or heavy items out to the States. It is quite an expensive thing to do. But to be fair, there aren't many US or even outside of the UK. There's a couple in Europe that I speak to in terms of the coin tubers, but I can't think of anyone in the US that I regularly speak to. I am not the best at reaching out to people. The people that I've got to know and I'm friendly with are people that have gone the extra mile to reach out and speak to me, and I've got to know them. So yes, I'm not normally the person that makes the first move. Kitty Cat says, this giveaway is so generous. You've created such a wholesome and heartwarming community. Long may it continue. It's a challenge to think of a question that isn't too personal. There we go. The one I've decided upon is, what cartoons did you like when you were a child? Well, The Simpsons, Tom and Jerry, all the Disney films we used to watch as kids. But the kids show I watched the most and enjoyed the most is Trapdoor. Oh, and the GoBots. We watched more of the GoBots than we did Transformers in my house, and Thundercats. What was the other one that I'm trying to think? He-Man as well. It's all flooding back to me. Matt S says, congrats on the subs, well deserved. My question is, if the Royal Mint had thoughts to put a computer chip into a specially designed coin back when credit cards started becoming so popular, could they have killed off the competition that there and then would have everyone be walking around with their special coin in their pocket, the one that was worth whatever you had in your bank account? Possibly. I mean, it's not going to, that wouldn't defeat the advance towards a cashless society, because you only need one coin with a chip in it. But would that work? Because obviously this, because how would the coin be linked to your bank account unless unless you think the Royal Mint could have become their own MasterCard or Visa, because that's the system in place that you spend on your card with, if that makes sense. But yeah, possibly. I don't know. I'm not sure I would want that, if I'm honest. Dominic East says, hi Christopher, what a generous giveaways you have. I'm new to collecting circulating coins, and my question is, what is your favourite animal you found on any coin? It can be either a UK or international coin. Thank you and good luck everyone. My favourite animal that I found on coins? That is a very good question, because I do like animals on coins. It's probably the Australian platypus one, because it's a cute animal. It's on the 20 cents, I think, if memory serves. It's not just a cute little animal on it, but it's the rippling water design that I really, really think is awesome. So probably that one, I guess. Phil Sav says, what metal would you make your dream coin out of if you could make it out of anything? Trimetallic. We've got bimetallic, like our £2 coins and £1 coins, and the high denomination euros. But yes, trimetallic, 3 metals in one. Yep, that's 3. A little bit too many fingers. I don't mind what metals. The different colours, maybe quite nice, bright, pretty colours would be quite cool. Yeah, let's go for that. Ooh, this is a name. EUNMI. Unmi? Brilliant and lovely giveaway, Christopher. Been watching your videos for some time now, and I have built up a little collection of my own slowly. I mainly collect family annual sets, coin collections that has special memories to me or my family, and of course key events that happened in our time. My question is, would you advise that collectors have their own coins insured, and if so, how much? Keep up the good work, Candy. Definitely. So lots of, again, having worked in the bank in home insurance at one point, lots of home insurance policies will come with a valuables limit, and as long as you're within that, you're fine. Otherwise, you need to talk to your home insurer and make sure they are protected, because obviously we spend many, some of us many decades, a lot of us many years building up our collections, and in that event where you lose everything that is important to you in a fire, theft, flood, whatever it happens to be, you want something a safety net to catch you and replace the items, because you spent a lot of time and effort and love building up your collection, and you don't want it all just to disappear because of one unfortunate mishap. Lou Hughes Taylor says, as always, a very generous giveaway. Well done on 50k, love your content. Question, I'm an avid metal detectorist and have many old coins I have found. If you could choose to go back in time to bring one coin from the past, fresh from the mint, which would you choose? Well, it makes sense to go for the most valuable one, doesn't it? The one that springs to mind was the George VIII prototype sovereign that sold for £1 million. Must be over a year ago now. But yeah, it makes sense to go for that. Otherwise, a 1933 penny would be very nice. Is there a year or couple of years in the 50s that they're very, very scarce, which again would be a cool one. But yeah, and who would want to go back for Kew Gardens? But logic says the King Edward VIII prototype sovereign. Holly Cobill says, "Hi Christopher, your videos have taught me a lot since I have started watching during lockdown. I'm a key worker, so I haven't had to stop working, so I haven't had the chance to learn new skills or such as like. I know many others have. What have you done during lockdown to keep yourself busy? All the best, Holly." So yes, my company designated us as key workers because what we do had to have kept being done. So I carried on working as well. What kept me busy? Work on the YouTube. Business as usual in my life, I'm afraid. My Numismatic World says, "Hey Christopher, congratulations on reaching 50,000 subscribers. I'm so happy that I stumbled across your channel years ago, I think too. I've been collecting coins and banknotes for around 15 years now, and ever since I followed your channel from my personal account, I wanted to have a CoinTube channel of my own, and here it is. Thanks for being my greatest inspiration to start a channel, and most importantly, making me fall head over heels in love with UK coins. Your videos are informative and fun. Thanks for the giveaway. My question is, how did you feel when you published your first YouTube video? I sincerely hope you get your silver play button ASAP. Well, thank you very much. What did I feel like when I posted my first video? We're talking about coin video, my first coin video. I didn't really feel anything specifically because, as many people will know, when you make your channel to start off with, it will garner very little, if any, views. Because you don't have people regularly coming back to watch it, so you are reliant upon our benevolent overlord, the algorithm, to push your videos out and people's recommended. If memory serves, it went particularly well for a first sort of coin video. I'm fairly sure it started picking up decent traction quite quickly. Not in terms of the traction that my videos get now, but it's all relative when you're starting out, and you're getting these little views trickling in on the videos, and maybe a couple of subscribers a day. As long as it keeps growing and building momentum, if that's what you're hoping to do, then that's what it is. But yes, there wasn't really anything that went through my mind specifically that I can recall. Not that I can particularly recall the time or even what the first video, I think it was probably a 50p or a £2 video. But yeah, it was just, I guess, excitement to see if anyone was interested in watching, and here we are. 3.5 years later, still at it, so something's right. Well, with that being said, let's get back to the coins. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, no alphabet 10p's, but a whole range of interesting coins from Gibraltar, the Falklands, Isle of Man, Jersey, and Croatia too. So, unfortunately, no alphabet 10p's, but that happens from time to time where they are so scarce. For those of you that have watched this video this far, though, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click on the link down in the description to come and join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish. But as ever, all that leads me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for more coins. Bye.